Good Monday morning, everybody. Welcome to Apocaflix Movies. We are back, and by we, I mean Gio here. And joining me is Mr. Jacob Bartley. Jacob, good morning. Are you ready for some Carnage?
Absolutely, man. I saw the trailer drop and I'm like, ooh, I haven't watched it yet. I'm ready to see this, but yeah, I didn't think I'd be waking up to Carnage, so it's gonna be interesting.
Judging by some of the comments in the chat here, it could be a mixed bag, but we'll let the trailer play and we will judge it. So if you're ready, Jacob, let's get it started and then we'll talk about it more afterwards.
I'm ready. I'm excited.
All right, here we go, guys. And in 3, 2, 1, play. Oh, Venom making himself at home.
Either. I say either. I say neither. And I say neither. Neither, neither. Let's call the
Oh my goodness.
Catch up.
Oh wow.
Yummy.
He sounds like the Cookie Monster.
Yeah.
Good evening, Eddie.
Hey, Mrs. Chen.
Good evening, Venom.
Oh, Mrs. Chen is back. She
Says hi.
casually says hi to Venom. Okay.
Hey, he saved her.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about you. Hey,
All right. How does Cassidy escape? That's what I want to know.
we're the same. Every decision we ever make. Who do we leave behind? And how do we
Sienna Miller back. Okay.
waiting in the darkness for the rescuer who never comes?
Woo.
Welcome back, Eddie Brock.
It's foreshadowing right there.
Long
Spider-Man.
time. Miss you so much.
Much better haircut.
He looks good. Ah.
Chaos.
Huh.
Chaos soon come.
Okay, Venom. We'll see. Is it rated R?
The chocolate delivery hasn't arrived yet.
No!
We had a deal.
What's gonna happen? You gonna stop protecting me?
I am happy to eat, Mrs. Chen.
No, you cannot eat, Mrs. Chen.
What?
Nothing.
Oh wow.
Okay. Well, there it is. Your thoughts, Jacob? Immediate reaction? Sorry. Yeah, Michelle Williams. Thank you. Not Sienna Miller.
I was second guessing that. I was like, wait, is it Sienna Miller? No, but so to me, this is kind of a teaser in a way, almost. It's a little bit more than a teaser, but less than a full trailer. That's how it feels to me. Because we didn't get much, to be honest. If you really think about it, we didn't get much in this trailer.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sure people might have a problem with the opening scene, right? Maybe it's a little too goofy, a little too childish, you know. But you got to remember there was a lot of that in the first Venom movie. So if they thought that worked, then they're going to continue with some of that silliness. Obviously, it made over $800 million at the box office, so it was a success.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe they feel that formula of, okay, that silliness that's going to make kids laugh is maybe part of what worked. And you remember when him getting into the fish tank and doing all that stuff in the first one. I didn't personally like that stuff, but it was in the movie. So I think we're going to get some of that in this one too. Not saying I want it, but I'll tell you what, the opening I can do without. Everything else looked good to me, to be honest. One of my big problems with the first movie was the special effects weren't great, especially in the last battle scene. Carnage looks really good on my computer screen. I don't know how it's going to look on the theater, but I'm mildly optimistic about this trailer. I thought it was pretty good. Maybe not the opening scene, but as long as there's not too much of that, I'm fine.
Yeah, I mean, okay, I'll say this about the first movie. It definitely had its own personality to it. And to your point about the fish tank, I actually thought that was kind of fun. But have I revisited the movie as much as I maybe would have wanted to, as somebody who was a fan of the Venom character, especially in the animated Spider-Man 90s show on Fox? Not so much. Having Andy Serkis on board, I loved what he did with like I say, I really liked what he did with Mowgli, the Jungle Book adaptation that was dark.
Okay.
Yeah. I was a fan of that. And so when he came on board for this, I was like, okay, the guy who has years of experience with motion capture and, VFX characters like Caesar and others that I don't really come to mind. But no, who do you play in Star Wars? Goodness, what's his name? Snoke.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I wanted to see what he could bring to this. This trailer was just there. I mean, where's the energy? It's just mostly Tom Hardy once again, living with the Venom creature, the symbiote, and just how weird, that was in the first one. It's going to be more the same in this one, but I really want it to have an R rating because a character like this, I mean, for me, there's no other way to really do it, true to the character.
I think this is important because I think we're expecting the movie to feel very different because it's Andy Serkis, and maybe not so much. To me, it feels like this movie it feels like the first movie with just throwing Carnage in. That's what the trailer felt like.
You took out Riot from the first movie and put in Carnage. And
yeah, so there's not much difference from the first movie to this movie. What's up, Jesse? Thanks for tuning in, man. Look, I'm getting the feeling that there's, majority of maybe people didn't like this trailer. I don't think it's like I didn't mind it, to be honest.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I don't know. I was expecting more.
No, for sure. And that's why I said, to me, it feels more like a teaser than a full trailer because it didn't really give us much. It really just said, hey, here's, Eddie Brock. He's still living in his apartment, just still protecting the neighborhood, doing his thing. And now this new threat emerges and he's going to have to deal with it. So I think it's fine. And I think, look, we like Venom. We like Tom Hardy. We're here to see some Carnage. We're here to see Carnage. Like, this is what this movie's about. So, and it's a character we've never gotten live action before. So that's exciting in its own right. So I can dig it. And Woody Harrelson is a fantastic actor. He's great. But you could go one way with this character with Woody Harrelson, like super cheesy, goofy, or you can go another way, like super dark serial killer, really dive into that. I feel like they're going more on the serious side with him. I hope, because he looks good. Woody Harrelson can play the serious, scary killer, or he can play the guy who's cracking a joke every 3 lines. I think, and I hope they're going more serious with him.
Well, I mean, at the very least, he has a better haircut. So
yeah.
Well, hey, positivity, guys. But yeah, I mean, final thoughts. I hope it's R-rated. I still like Venom Maximum Carnage instead of Let There Be Carnage. But it's way too early, guys. This is literally 2 minutes of a movie. Let's wait and see. It could surprise us. I mean, we've had trailers that look great, but ended up being underwhelming. Suicide Squad. But then you had, trailers that didn't sell the movie enough. So I'm hoping it's the latter. Jacob, final thoughts?
Yeah, this didn't, change my excitement level too much. It didn't bring it down or up too much, but I thought it was a decent, to me, like I said, kind of like a teaser trailer. So I'm really looking forward to the next trailer, hoping that we get some more of Tom Hardy and Woody Harrelson on screen together, as well as maybe a shot of Venom and Carnage on screen together.
Well, all right. Thank you guys so much for joining us for this Monday morning trailer reaction. Make sure you stop by tomorrow evening, Tuesday, 7 o'clock Pacific time. We'll be talking about the trailer more. We'll get Jake's thoughts, Brian's thoughts, and Keith's thoughts on the trailer. But for now, that's going to do it. Gio here with Jacob. Jacob, thank you so much for joining me on this one.
Yeah, this was fun, man. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in.
Yeah, absolutely. And we'll see you guys tomorrow night with a full-on video discussion. Until then, you guys take care. Have a great Monday, and we'll see you then.